everybody. I am live tonight, Wednesday, middle of the week. I went live a week ago and now I've gone live several times. I think I'm addicted to going live on YouTube and just posted a video yesterday. Was feeling kind of blah, homeschooling the kids, being indoors, and it's been raining here. Right now it's sunny. But I just thought I would do another YouTube live. Grabbed a nice special drink and thought if you're out there, you could come on in and we can chit chat about all things YouTube and reselling and just kind of brainstorm some ideas because a lot of channels out there usually would do thrifting videos and showing their hauls and stuff, and we just can't do that right now. So I was trying to brainstorm some ideas about what I could do for YouTube videos and trying to figure out what people want to watch and what I can film and stuff with the stuff I have around home or what to talk about. So I was thinking of ideas of maybe like another collaboration, another challenge that was kind of successful in the past. Thinking about showing more of my collections. My last video, I showed my collection of vintage cards from like the 40s and the 50s. And I got a lot of good feedback on it, but I didn't get a lot of views. I'm not sure why. It was a little something different from what I'm used to. Hi, Jennifer. Yes, I'm talking to myself. Hold on one second. I have to get something. Oh, yes. So the advice I was given when going YouTube live and no one shows up is to just start talking like there's actually somebody there. So, so when I first start chit-chatting, it sounds like I'm just talking to myself, but that's what I was told to do. Let me click this. Uh-oh. Okay. Oh, something happened. I had to push a button. I'm not sitting on my bed this time. I'm sitting on the floor and propping up my phone so I don't have it holding it the whole time. I know I heard you say that last time. Yeah. Yeah, so I was just oh, hi Linda. Linda is my aunt. She lives in Idaho. Um, you are here. Yes. So I was just trying to brainstorm on some ideas about YouTube videos and what people want to watch and what I should film because I don't know when this quarantine will be over, when this virus will go away. But yeah, my last video was showing the vintage cards. I have vintage gnomes I could show. I have a lot of vintage clothes, anywhere from the 1940s to the 60s to 1980s, kind of like some fun t-shirts. I don't know if people would be interested in that. Jennifer, what do you like to watch on YouTube? Do you have any ideas? Linda, what are your interests? Oh, Joanne, yes. See, I made it myself a cheat sheet on people's names because I'm so forgetful. Who are you doing tonight? So, yeah, Joanne, you showed a small little haul and you introduced your little doggy. So cute, wearing his sweater. And I'm just trying to figure out what kind of videos I should film or what people want to watch. I watch all different stuff. I do too. I do like, unboxings of stuff. Um, sometimes I'm not really big on haul videos. I kind of like to see what people sell, but sometimes I'm like, eh. I do like when people show their collections, like vintage cards, or if they have like a collection of, special kind of glassware and stuff. I kind of get into that. I'm not, Joanne. I'm not really. Okay, I got Rachel's here, Joanne's here, my Aunt Linda's here, and Jennifer's here. See, I have a cheat sheet. Yeah, I'm not really good. I have a lot of ideas about how to get crafty and stuff and put things together, and then I try, and it's just horrible. SD Cali Closet's here. SD Cali Closet, oh my god, tell me your name again. I'm going to need to write this down. Because I always forget, which is so stupid because we did that collaboration. Is it Mandy? Hold on, I gotta get a pencil. Hold on. And back. Gracia. Gracia. I'm gonna write that down. So, because I'm drinking, what is his nickname? Mommy juice. I'm probably even gonna get more forgetful. But yeah, so I'm not really good at DIYs. I do have a lot of collections. I have been selling on eBay, and so I'm taking a sip of my. I am selling on eBay, but I just did a what sold on eBay. So I was thinking of maybe doing something like, can you guess what sold and what's still sitting in my eBay store? I've kind of done something like similar to that in the past. So I thought maybe I could do that again. Then people can kind of guess what sold and what didn't sell. Or can you guess like how much this item sold for? Kind of make it like a game. Then I thought maybe I'll do another giveaway just for fun because people are probably bored. And then I thought, I don't know, would people get weirded out if they got a package because of the coronavirus? I'm not sure. I don't know. I'm still selling on eBay. Some people are like, oh, I'm surprised that eBay is still running and stuff. And I think it's fine. I think like the virus can only sit on stuff for so long. So if you got it and you were worried, you could just let it sit for like a week or something, not touch it, and then the virus eventually die off. I sold my orange bird tray for $60 today. That's nice. Was that with shipping or without shipping? And is most of that profit? Orange bird tray, $60. That's great. I haven't had that big of sales. I think I've had one kind of like that. I say do the kind of videos that you enjoy. Videos otherwise you just won't enjoy doing them. You know what? You know, you're right, because I enjoyed doing that video showing my vintage greeting cards. Like, I liked that. I thought it was fun. So, Joanna, you're right. I think I'm just going to keep doing what I enjoy. Like, F it, If people don't watch it, whatever. Maybe they'll like it, maybe they won't. I can't please everyone. You paid $1.50 free shipping because I'm nice. I do free shipping too. Maybe you can rewatch your first video ever on a live. Oh my gosh. And critique yourself. That would be fun. Oh my god. My first video was horrible. We sold a UK starter jacket vintage for $8 plus shipping last month. Yes! Fatbird Finds is here. And Fatbird Finds is Laura and Mary Beth. I always remember Laura's name, but I forget Mary Beth. And they have a cute little channel. Like mystery stuff people watch. Yeah, I did that in the past, probably 7 or 8 months ago. And I kind of got burned on, if you guys watch my past videos and some of the mystery boxes I opened and mystery bags. Oh my god, I'm making this face because it was not good. Some of those mystery boxes from like almost a year ago, I put on a brave face. I was like, oh my god, am I going to get my money back? Like, some of the stuff was pretty bad. And then the mystery bags I bought, they were like paper sacks with mystery stuff in it. Was garbage. I literally threw my money away. It was horrible. I mean, I got a lot of views, but it was really bad. Weren't they? Oh, maybe you could a few instructional videos for beginners on eBay. Yeah, Jennifer, I kind of done a little bit of videos like that. I mean, I could do some more and kind of change it around. What I talk about and stuff. Maybe I could talk about how I take pictures of stuff for eBay. If you do clothes, maybe find someone who would want to do a stale inventory swap. Oh yeah, That's a really good idea. I never remember that bird's names. Oh, well, sorry, girls. Yeah, Lori and Mary Beth. Yes, like how you ship or how you list. I did one with how I ship, but I don't think it was that great of a video. It was kind of a while ago. Um, yeah, I could do something how I, yeah, I could talk more about that, especially for beginners. Those videos do pretty good for me. I just don't want to be repetitive. I kind of want to do those probably every few months. Oh, it's Laura tonight, so we're talking to Laura. Gracia, yeah, they are funny ladies. Laura's here tonight. Okay. Um, I don't know if you guys ever watched me open those mystery bags and the paper sacks I got at the antique mall. That was a video from a while ago. Oh my gosh, it was garbage. I had people messaging me like, you should be so pissed off. Like if I were you, I'd go down there and complain. And I'm not a person that likes confrontation, so I was like, ugh, whatever. I'm just gonna eat the money. I'm just never gonna shop there again because I got ripped off. But people liked the video. Sometimes people like when they see disasters happen online. Um, to put up as Oh, so yeah, Johansson, I think we are struggling a bit now with what kind of videos to put out since we can't thrift anymore and show our hauls. Yeah, it's a struggle. I mean, I have a ton of stuff at home, but one of the things I liked doing was shopping, showing people what's out there, showing people the deals I got. Um, so, I mean, who knows how long this quarantine is going to happen? If this quarantine happens, well, continues for another, oh God, I don't know, 3, 4, 5 weeks, then I'm gonna have to get really creative with my videos, and I'm sure you guys too will have to get creative out the park. I wish I was clever. Some of them are knocking their videos out of the park. I wish I was clever like them. Oh my gosh, yes. Some people are doing fabulous, and they're getting so many views. A great example is um, what's the channel? Oh my gosh, I'm going blank. It's the two girls that live in the Northwest. Recycled Life. Recycle Life. They did like a music video about how they miss thrifting, and they showed, um, clips of them shopping in the past and stuff. And that got, I don't know how many views, like 20,000 views. I'm like, crap. That's that's awesome. Paper and Moose. Oh, I don't watch her. I don't really watch her. But I've seen her kind of advertise. Is she killing it? You're going to list each week from your death piles. Yeah, I could. Some of the stuff's kind of boring. I mean, I don't know. It's not. I'm listing like movies and vintage toys. I did sell vintage hankies. That's kind of exciting. But yeah, I could show that and tell people who are struggling making money, like, you can still make money. eBay is still up and people are still buying stuff. Oh, Linda, a variety of your collections. Okay, so Linda is saying that she liked watching me show my vintage cards. So even out there, I know a lot of you guys collect like vintage Christmas and stuff and vintage ceramics, certain types of things like that. So maybe all of us YouTubers could try to think of collections that we could share, like a show and tell kind of thing. Yeah, Paper and Moose, she grew really fast. She also got some major shout outs from big channels. One of them, I can't remember his name right now, but he does dumpster diving. He picks like garbage up and stuff, and he shouted her out a while ago, and that really got her channel moving and stuff and momentum. And then once they start moving, the analytics of YouTube start kicking in, and they advertise your channel more. So a lot of that has to do with the analytics and stuff. If you can start growing, you get your channel advertised. Oh, Taco Stacks. Yes. So Taco Stacks actually did a shout out and introduced her channel months and months ago. and that just really propelled her up. I used to watch him all the time, but I just fell behind watching him. But he was one of the first channels I really started getting into. Okay, I got to go back here. Let's see. I just made a video of what sold as Joe Exotic. LL. Let the crazy kick in and run with it. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. I don't know if I saw that video. I'm going to have to look. I'm going to have to check that out, Gracia. I am planning on doing a video on how and why we compare ourselves to each other and if it is a good thing or bad things. I compare myself to others all the time. Joanne, I do the same thing. I shouldn't do this, but I often feel like I'm in high school again and I compare myself to the popular kids, the popular girls, and I'm just like, what am I doing wrong? Like, and I've talked to some other channels privately and stuff, and we've brainstormed on how to improve and what to do with our channels. And I don't know, maybe it's just human nature to compare with other people. I'm not sure. It's like a common thing. Jennifer, yes, yeah, giving me ideas. That's great. I'll take any ideas. It's like I'll do anything. Well, not anything. Not anything. But I'm down for doing whatever kind of videos. But those are really good ideas. You know, and maybe, like Gracia was saying, I could put a spin on it. Like I could dress up as a character from a show, or I don't know. I could wear some kind of like vintagey clothes or something, make it more interesting. Like put a spin on it. Like Gracia said, she dressed up like that show that I haven't watched because we don't have Netflix. We need to get Netflix. Well, I gotta take a sip of my. What are you guys drinking tonight? Post what you're drinking. Taco stacks. They are friends. Yeah, that's what I heard. I wonder if Taco Stacks and what's her name? The girl, Paper and Moose, live close to each other. I'm not sure. Oh, you just posted yesterday. Okay, so it's new. I told myself to stop comparing myself, but I think we learn from the ones doing a bit better. LOL. Personality is big, I think. And again, I'm boring. See, that's the thing, Rachel. Like, I feel like some of the channels where people are more low key do pretty well. And I even talked to my mom about this. I'm like, maybe I need to like bring my personality down a little bit, because I feel like some of these low key channels are doing really well, and then I come on, I'm like super hyper and jacked up, and my mom's like, well, maybe, but then I'm just like, I don't know how to calm myself down. So I'm like, I don't know. Who knows? You know. I know Kevin from Kevin. His channel. He's pretty low key, and his channel's, God, has grown super fast. Like he's got over 10,000 subscribers, and a second channel that has well over 1,000 subscribers. So he's doing super well. I'm falling behind on the comments. And bell. Oh my gosh, I used to wear bell bottoms. Yes, I used to wear straight up bell bottoms. They came back in style for a while in the 90s. And that's when I was like in high school and early 20s. I went to Grateful Dead's last concert they had before Garcia passed away. And I wore bell bottoms. I loved them. Coffee. Oh, you work soon? So you work the night shift. My husband used to work graveyard. I'm 2 years sober, so nothing. Oh, Renee. Yeah, you know, Jennifer, I don't even like hardly drink. I've had this big bottle of wine just sitting in our kitchen, and I just haven't been drinking it because I drink a lot of coffee. I'm like, well, I don't want a bunch of caffeine than a bunch of alcohol because it upset my stomach. But yeah, so this is like the past month. This is my first like drink from the past month. So it's like, yeah, I'll just try it for tonight. Bud Light. That's what my uncle drinks. I haven't had a Bud Light in, oh gosh, probably like 15 years. That's awesome. I do that too sometimes, but then I realize that we are all different, have our own things to offer. It's true. What I don't like is some of the bigger channels don't watch smaller channels. We all start small. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I noticed that. I have a friend, a YouTube friend, and she's like, if you get big, don't forget me, because she has less subscribers than me. And I'm like, I'm not gonna forget you. Like, you're my friend. I'll keep watching you. So, vodka and soda water. Nice. Good. Yay, Jennifer. I got shouts from Scott and Misty and Dee. That helped. But now not the views because I need to engage better. You know what? Yeah, I got shout outs. I've gotten shout outs from Kevin, Misty, um, God, I can't even think now. I've got shout outs from several people and from you and that got me over 1,000 subscribers, which is great, but I just don't have the view minutes. I mean, I'm struggling and it kind of hurts my self-esteem, but I know there's so many channels out there. So not everyone can like watch all the channels. Like I have a hard time keeping up because I actually subscribe to like over 200 people. So I just kept, I want to be nice and subscribe. And then to keep up on their channels, I'm like, holy moly. Okay, hold on. You got that hippie soul. Yep. I'm too young to be hippie from the 60s, but when it came back in the 90s and it was kind of cool and stuff, I was definitely a hippie soul. I went to rainbow gatherings. I went to a Grateful Dead concert, the last one they had, and I went to Eugene a few times and partied. So I partied in my day. I mean, I was a new age hippie in the 90s. Oh, you too? Oh, I thought I was from the 60s. Yes. Yeah, remember the 90s it came back and everyone was like going to outdoor parties and stuff and the bell bombs came back for a while. And then the grunge, look came back too. When I'm like, Tim, gotta do something to get by. Oh, my mom's here. Hello. Red Mercedes said red. Oh, Shalene. It says Mercedes, my friend's daughter. And I'm like, red wine? Red wine, baby. Yeah, I didn't want to do red wine because I didn't want to stain my lips. I'm wearing a lot of makeup tonight because I was bored and I thought I'd do something fun. Oh, behind on the comments. Oh my gosh. Um, I'm struggling with kid and schoolwork. Yes. I have 2 boys and I'm trying to homeschool and then I'm trying to list on email. It's a lot. He getting big but still see him come into the small channel. So that's good. I mean, I'm not gonna like try to jinx myself. If I someday get big, I don't think I'll forget smaller channels because I've kind of formed a relationship with some other channels that are pretty small stuff. And it's more than just like watching them. I kind of engage with them like on Instagram and stuff. One good friend that I've made is Kat from Lucky Sweetheart Vintage. And we've actually gotten pretty close and we communicate on Instagram. We've called each other a few times. And she has, I think, 370 subscribers. But the thing I like about YouTube, and I don't know if you guys agree, is not just about growing your channel or making money, is forming kind of relationships from people all over the United States or the world. And people that you would have never met or engaged with in the past. And it's kind of, in some ways, brought people together. I know there's drama in the YouTube world and stuff, but for the most part, I've had pretty good positive experiences. Okay, I'm talking and not reading the comments. Oh my gosh. That's why there is a lot of us. I always engage. If someone comments on a video, I always respond. Me too. We all have our favorites. It does make you feel like nobody likes me. Oh, a vision and vintage company. Tell me your name, girl. I gotta write it down. I have a cheat sheet. I made a cheat sheet so I know everyone's name. And then so other people can know your name that are chatting and stuff. Um, oh, I'm behind. Vision Vintage Company, you have amazing content. I love you. Hi, Vision. We must stay humble for sure. Love Kat. Yes, love her. She's beautiful. Friendships have been wonderful. That's why I keep going in, is because there are those few that I enjoy talking with. Yeah, right now lives are huge because it's live time engagement and that I love. I love all the friendships. It's been so much fun. Oh, Tina. Tina is with a. So everyone say hi to Tina. A vision. And I'm subscribed to all you guys. I'm newly subscribed. I think it was like a couple months ago with the Vision and Vintage Company. Um, is Tina. I have to make a list, otherwise I will completely forget names. I'm sorry. It doesn't mean that I don't like you guys. It just means that I have a horrible memory. My 43-year-old memory is falling apart. Yeah, but Kat is she's great. She's really fun, and we actually before this whole coronavirus, became so serious and crazy, we were talking about me coming to New York with some of my other girlfriends to visit, and even not just to come to visit Kat, but to hang out with her and stuff. And so this happened, so I don't know what's going on with the traveling. And I don't know about you guys, but I was supposed to be in Hawaii, Maui right now. I had planned for months to go to Maui with my family, my two boys and my husband, and that got canceled. So maybe, is there anything that got canceled for you guys with this quarantine? I try not to dwell on it because then I get super depressed because I don't know when I'll be able to go now. But this is a really rough time. It's really disrupting a lot of people's lives. So I just want this virus to die. So it's like, darn you, coronavirus. I did get my credit back from their airline, but we were supposed to go for spring break. Like, this is technically our spring break time. We're going to be someone's cup of tea. We just got to keep on going first to do it because we love to do it. All the other stuff will just be a big bonus. Yes. So I do love making YouTube videos and I love talking. So I know I'm not making any money at it. And when people say, "Oh, are you making money at, do YouTube videos?" I'm like, "Oh, no." But from what I've been told, you're not going to get rich from making YouTube videos. It's not even that much money. Um, so I probably shouldn't be stressing about it and just, posting what I like and going live and talking to all you guys. Oh, good. You guys are subbing to each other. Yeah, definitely like check if you're not familiar with any of these channels. Definitely check them out. Everyone has their own spin on their videos showing hauls, about reselling different stuff. I really love vintage and know my stuff. I just got to be more confident in my knowledge and abilities. Yeah, and if you can, you can also you can also Rachel, you can also research a little bit, or if you already know stuff, and write notes down. That's really helped me making my videos and stuff, especially if you stumble over your words or anything like that. Writing, even if you think in your brain, once that camera starts rolling, just to have those notes, set aside, just like with this, a speech, you would have your notes there to make it run smoother. So that would be helpful. But I actually really enjoy watching videos where I learn stuff. Like Kat's done a few of those, like how milk glass is made, or she talked about the history of wrapping paper and how it evolved over the years and stuff. And I find that really interesting. And I wish I was making big bucks. I do too. I don't know if you guys have ever watched channels that talk about how much they're making on YouTube. Lavender Clothesline, she had a video a while ago about how much she was making from YouTube, the AdSense that she's making and stuff. And it was a lot of money. Like some people are like, oh, it's not that much. And I'm like, if I was making, I forget what she made. It was like in the thousands. But if I was making just $2,000 a month, I'd be ecstatic. Like I'd feel so rich. It's like when I think about $2,000 a month, I think about how much stuff I can buy and resell. Like I go to the bins, aka Goodwill outlet, and I always think, okay, if I had $2,000, I could buy close to 2,000 pounds of stuff at the bins. That's how I think of it. Oh, Kat is in New York, and New York is on major lockdown. It's serious there. She wasn't feeling too well for a while, and she's got two kids that are young, a baby. Well, I think he's around 2, and a daughter who's, I think, like 7 or 8. I can't remember. And she's stuck inside. She can't go anywhere. New York's total lockdown. I mean, nothing's open. So I did message her, said I was going to be live and stuff, but I understand that she's stressed out right now, and I've talked to her and stuff. She's kept me updated how she's doing and stuff, but I'm praying for all those people that are in the States are really feeling it, feeling this, this quarantine and where the virus is really hitting hard. Currently in Washington. I'm in Washington, and at first, our state was the one that was hit hardest, and this was just a couple months ago. And yeah, and now New York and places in the East Coast are getting hurt even more than us. So it's just crazy how it's spreading. It's really scary, yeah. She's in the heart of this mess. She is. Oh, Linda, who lives in Idaho, my aunt, who experienced an earthquake yesterday, but I'm fine. 6.5. Oh. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. So you're okay? How is your house? 6.5. Is that on a I'm so stupid. Is on a scale of 1 to 10? What is 6.5 like? I haven't lived in California since I was a kid, so I haven't experienced any like earthquakes. But I didn't know Idaho had big earthquakes. I thought it was mostly like California and parts of Oregon and parts of Washington. Linda, what was the earthquake like? 6.5. Someone tell me if that's on a scale of 1 to 10 or if I'm an idiot and that's not the scale, because I always think, oh, one I think all scales are between 1 and 10. I've been through quite a few magnitude. Yes, what was the 6.5 magnitude. Um yeah, I don't know if I heard that on the news. Everything I'm reading is about like coronavirus and stuff. So like when an earthquake happens, it kind of gets oh, no scale really, just what it registers as. Okay. I can only see your eyes. Only my eyes. Is that better? Uh-oh, something happened. Oops. Um, did I fix the, no damage. Tina, were you talking to me that you could only see my eyes? Or something? Or I don't know. I'm confused. No damage, just scared. That is scary. Oh, you can see me now. Okay, is this a better angle? I'm wearing my Minnie Mouse sweatshirt. Okay, I see all of you. Okay. It's all of me. Is that the virus has taken over everything, so they're not reporting on anything else. Yeah, I think I saw a little something about the earthquake. No damage, just scared. That is scary. In the middle. You're right in the middle on my screen. Okay, so this looks okay now. Before you could only see my eyes. I see all of you. I can see you now. Okay. Yeah, I'm trying this new way of filming. I'm doing lives. Before I was on my bed holding the my phone, and I wanted to have it on a stand, but I didn't want to be downstairs at my table because my kids are watching a movie. So I thought I'd just put the stand on the floor, and this is my bedroom. You can see my, I don't know if you guys can see the picture in the back stuff. My cat is back there licking himself. This is a great view. Next time, flip your phone long ways and see if it fills up the whole screen. It is long ways. Oh, you mean like flip it the other way? Oh gosh. I'll have to play around with it next time. I hope this looks okay. I'll have to watch the playback. So are you guys gonna do any lives? I think everyone on here right now doesn't really do lives. Yeah, vertical. Well, right now it's okay. I'll play vertical, horizontal, like if you were making a video. I have like if you were making a video. Oh, okay. Okay, I'll do that. I don't need to do it right now, I don't think though. It's too late now. I have done one. Oh, I think are you letting people know cuz I missed it. No one would watch Envision. Tina, do you mean you did one but no one would watch? We did one Friday night and it was super fun. I was there. I was there for a little bit. It's hard for me sometimes with the kids. Heck no. For me just scares me to death. I did my first live about a week ago. Are you going to do more? Who's moderating for you? Anyone? No, I have no moderators. No, I just went for it. Maybe I will schedule no mods. Well, my first video live I did, I had several moderators, and now I don't have any moderators. But what I can do, if any of you guys want to be a moderator of mine for the next video, you don't have to come on or not, but I can put your name in the box in my YouTube page or whatever, and when you come on, you're automatically a moderator. So if you want to be a moderator on one of my lives, just tell me. Let's see. Rachel, I am with you. I would love to do one, but the idea scares me as well. Okay, I'm going to be honest with you guys. For my first live, I was so nervous. I felt nauseous. Like, why are you nervous? You've done videos. I'm like, I don't know. I'm like, what if, I don't know. It just makes me nervous. So I did it. And now that I've gotten under my belt, I'm addicted to doing lives. And now I'm like, oh yeah, I'm just going to go live. Like, I'm not even going to plan. I'm just going to let people know like 2 hours before. And I haven't had any moderators, knock on wood, that I don't get any trolls. Alex from Chapter 2 Vintage, she always gets trolls. I've been on her lives a few times. There's always trolls that the moderators have to delete and stuff. I'm behind on the comments. Oh, good. I'm not alone. I have had to kick off people of other lives. Yes, you will get trolled hard sometimes. Yeah, so I haven't had any problems, but I know Alex, she's gotten trolls. Misty, I think she's been okay. Thanks. It's easy also to go on with someone just to get your feet wet. It is. My first time that I went live, Ashley from Ashley Rose channel, you guys probably all know her. She actually helped me. I made her a moderator. She helped me figure out how to do, the bells and whistles and stuff, and we did a test run, and so that was really nice. We didn't think anyone would watch either, but they did. Yeah. So I actually don't expect anyone to come on the live because I don't give much notice. So I'm like, you know what? If no one comes, I'm just going to talk to the camera as if it's filled. And this is the advice I've been given from other people I've done lives, that when you do a live, you want to just start talking like it's a room full of people, and people will come because they'll be like, oh, what is she talking about? Or like, oh, she's live. Maybe I'll chit chat. So if you just kind of sit there and wait, then I think I've been told that people get confused. They're like, well, why is she just sitting there? So I don't know. This is the advice I was given from people that have done a lot of lives and stuff. Um, I did the one. I will try to schedule one and see how that works out. I'm afraid I would run out of things to talk about. I'd have to tape up my double chin. Oh, okay. So Tina, when I was doing the test run, I didn't think anyone would show up. So I had no makeup on. My hair was a hot mess. I looked horrible, and I thought it would just be me and Ashley. Then I was going live, and then I started having people come on. Laura from Fat Bird Finds, I think she popped in too, and I was like, oh my god! I was like, people were watching, coming on, and I looked awful. So I actually ended up making that live private. I didn't want it public because I'm like, I don't even want anyone else to see it. But yeah, so I was like, eesh. But I did it, and Ashley's like, keep talking, like people are here. So I just went with it, but I did make it private instead of public afterwards because I'm like, I can't leave that up. Yeah. Let's see. I had a few on mine, but it's nice to interact with those who always watch your videos. Yeah, they usually show up. Okay, girls, as always, love hanging. Gotta go to work. Oh, good luck at work. Steph, you're doing great, by the way. We're just going to keep going and grow, grow, grow. That's right. Good luck at work, girl. Have a good night. Stay safe. Yes, definitely. Be safe at work. We had a bowl of questions. Oh, that's right. You did, Laura. We had a bowl of questions and we asked them and we answered, and then people in the chat joined in too. So much fun. You know what, Laura? I remember you did that. Maybe I'll do that for my next one. Did you guys make up the questions, or did you ask people beforehand what questions they would like you to answer and stuff? Oh, I like. Oh, thank you. Oh, I like the idea. Have a bowl full of questions and then pick from the bowl and answer. We didn't even need them all. Yeah, because sometimes you don't even, like, you can start off with some subjects to talk about, but then as you're interacting with people, it just, like, the conversation just flows. Kind of like when you're with friends and you just start talking about one thing and then you just end up talking about something else, you know. Makes for another round of a live. Made them up. Okay. Save the remaining questions for the next time. Yeah, you could save them for the next time. Laura, are you guys going to schedule? How do most people feel comfortable about doing lives? Like, I know I've heard from people saying that you should schedule it, you know, your lives like maybe once a week or twice a week, and say, okay, every Friday I'm going to be live at 5 o'clock. The people have told me to do that, to kind of be on a schedule so people know when you're going to go live. But I might try that in the future, but it is difficult for me because I have my kids, and right now under quarantine, they're with me 24/7. So I have to go on live when they're being well behaved, because even though they're 10 and 12, if they start acting up, like, that's not going to work. I don't want to be on live, you know, like yelling at them and then like screaming and running around. So I kind of have to go with the time that they are behaving, or like watching a movie or story time, you know, quiet story time, things like that. But I think maybe when they go back to school eventually, then I can schedule a time to go live, or just let them know, hey, go watch some TV while I go live, you know, every, you know, Tuesday at whatever, 6 o'clock or something. Say they were also drinking while answering the questions. Yes, that, you know, if you guys are nervous, you can also, you know, drink a glass of wine or Bud Light like Joanne or something to calm your nerves, or I don't know, some tea. Think of calling it sipping and flipping. Oh my gosh. I gotta write that idea. That is a good idea. Someone's probably gonna steal it though. Do other people use that sippin' and flippin'? Oh yeah, you can spell it kind of how it sounds. Sippin' and flip in YouTube Live. YouTube Live. That's a really good idea. Sippin' and flippin'. Don't give up the name of what your live will be called. Oh, Laura, is that what you're going to call your lives? Or are you giving me a suggestion? I don't want to steal your idea. That's right, Liquid Courage. I hope I made it up. That's really good. Uh-oh, Bud Light's all gone. Are you going to make a beer run? To Joanne's Bud Light's all gone. Yeah, this is my well, I don't really need Liquid Courage. This is just like a special drink. I don't know. Plus with my kids like with me 24/7 and I'm not really a drinker. I didn't want to drink and then like not be hungover, but feel crummy in the morning, and then I'm still with my kids because they're not going to school. So I was like, well, I don't want to be hungover with my kids. So I was like, I don't want to drink too much. I gotta slow it down. Beer run all the way to my fridge. Joanne, are you stocked up with this quarantine in place? Did you are you one of those people that stocked up your shopping cart? My husband went to the grocery store and he saw this guy and he filled the entire shopping cart with actual Corona beers. And people were making comments like, oh my, you're getting ready for this quarantine. Yes, I was saying I think we should do a regular live and call it that. What do you guys think? Oh, you're going to call it sipping and flipping. Oh, I'm not going to take that name then. I'll cross that off. I crossed it off. Yeah, Laura, that's actually no beer runs, beer deliveries now. Yeah, they are. I've seen it advertised and stuff, especially like in Portland and stuff, where you have a lot of breweries. You know, just to like stay in business and stuff. I'm stocked, but not a shopping cart full. JL, why can't the kids go back to school? I know. Kids will, in my district, or not my district, my state, might not go back to school in April. Dang, Ella, why can't I buy a birthday party? Aw, like the name. I brewed my own beer. Need to order more kits. Oh, that's fun. I always thought that would be really fun to brew your own beer. I think that'd be interesting. I don't know if I would do a good job. No more for the year in California. Oh, okay. Well, I think California though. Do you guys get out earlier? Like, and I've heard other states get out in May. Our state gets out in like kind of early, middle June. But yeah. So I mean, if we don't go back April 24th, and they say okay, another 2 weeks. I mean, they're only going back to school for like what 4 weeks. So I don't know. So I'm not sure how that's gonna work. But going back to the YouTube live name, we get out in June. Okay, you get out in June too. Laura, I think that's a really good name. And yeah, you guys should do a live every week. Oh, goodbye. So you guys check out A Vision in Vintage Company's channel if you guys haven't. She's got to go. Her name's Tina. I wrote it down. Sometimes I have to look because I've already forgotten. Her name's Tina, but check out her channel. Yeah, in June. But so Laura at Fat Bird Finds, if you do a live, how do you decide what days and what time to do a live? Because you want to make sure that you get enough people in the lives, and everyone's the different time differences, because you want to like cater to people all over the United States. Like right now it is what time is it? It is. What time is it? Who knows what time it is? I can't see on my phone. Like 7 o'clock. And so, like East Coast is 10 o'clock at night. So I was trying to think, I'm trying to think about all the, like, the East Coast and the West Coast times, like what would be the perfect time. So yeah, you got to think about that, Laura. Oh, Joanne City has got to get ready for bed. Have to get up early tomorrow for work. This was fun again. Bye, everyone. Oh, bye. Yeah, see, it's probably later where she's at. She's Stephanie. Yeah, got to make sure you are not up against bigger channels, at least for me. Yeah, and that's another thing. Well, I'll tell Laura, Fatbird Finds, and Gracia. Um, that's another thing to think about when you do lives. You don't want to be going against bigger channels, because then they could be watching them. So today, I couldn't remember. I asked Misty at Thrifter Junker Vintage Hunter when she was going live and when it ends, because I was trying to figure out when I can go live, and it was in the middle of the day. I forgot I wanted to go on her live, and I completely spaced out, and I was like, oh god, I missed it. But I know that Alex, she's got a pretty big channel. She's got over 11,000 subscribers. She goes live with her sale and stuff Friday Friday nights, I believe. So yeah, you don't want to run against some of these other live channels. So you probably want to do a little research on that. I mean, if I were to go regularly, I would probably do some research. Like I wouldn't want to go the same time Alex goes or the same time Misty goes, because I don't want to go against them, and then that takes people from their channel too, even though they're huge. I gotta make So that's another thing to think about. So right now there's just three of us in this chat. But I'm still talking like there's a room full of people. But I'm thinking also, a lot of people in the South and East Coast are probably going to bed right now or getting ready for bed, because I think it's around 7 o'clock. So it's still early here. Going on a Tuesday or Wednesday night if I do it. That's a good idea. Last man standing. It's just three of us. Or, no, four of us. I don't count on here. Three and me. Um, yeah, Tuesday or Wednesday. So what time at night would you go? So you probably don't want to go around dinner time. Um, but you don't want to go too late, because then you'll miss out on the East Coast viewers. So what were you thinking? Like what time, Gracia? I like Friday night because I like the festive wine and there's nothing else going on during the quarantine. Yeah, you could even try like every Friday night for a while. Oh, hi, Yvonne. Yvonne showed up. Yay. Yeah, you could try Friday nights right now during quarantine, because a lot of people are bored and stuff. You could do Friday nights for a while, and then you could change it up when like people start going back to work and life goes back to normal. You can start having your lives another time. Yeah, so the Friday night, I mean, people stay up late, so you could do like, I don't know, 7 or 8 p.m. probably. Um, Laura, where are you guys from? What state are you in? It's all tough, maybe 6 or 7, but it just depends. Hard to tell. Yeah, so if you went like at 6, like I did today, um, then East Coast be 9. People aren't usually bed at by 9, you know. And if you made it kind of like an hour or something, or even like couple hours, and 7, I don't know. If you did 7 o'clock, you definitely probably would want to do like a Friday or Saturday. Oh, her hubby needs. You're in Central Time Zone. Okay, so you got to think about West Coast and East Coast times. So you have to think about both those times. True. And then when people do go back to work and stuff, if you were to have it like on a Tuesday or Wednesday, you got to think, they're like got to get up early for work and stuff. Maybe not in bed, but definitely drunk by then. maybe maybe if they're all drinking around that time, you'll get more thumbs up and more views and people just hanging out, and the sun's trying to set. It's getting all shiny. Good lighting. Oh. Oh my god. I don't know if you can see that. I just dribbled on my face. See, that's why it lives. You can't edit things out. Oh god. I don't know if you can see that, but I just... Oh my gosh. Okay, I'll just clean that up later. I just dribbled wine down my chin and down my hair that I need to wash probably. But yeah, and I'm sure a lot of people are drinking during quarantine. But I'm glad I'm glad I'm doing these lives because it's giving me a lot of good ideas about videos to make. Like a lot of people are giving really good suggestions. And I know I was saying that, oh, I've already done this video in the past and stuff. I just want to, with my channel, and I'm sure you guys with your channels, want to keep it entertaining and want to have a variety. Like I just don't want to get stale and stuff. That's the best because you get a real idea for a person that a regular video won't bring. That's true. I think the hangout vibe is more fun for live than serious content. I think so too. I've watched some lives where, not to put them down, but where they're like, kind of like it could easily be a video and they're showing you how to do certain things and stuff and they're not really interacting like a conversation. And I was kind of like, I'd rather just watch the video. I kind of like the lives where you're talking with other people, even with the sales, like if other people are talking in the chat area. I feel like that's funner for me. Oh gosh, my phone's about to go dead. So yeah, I think I'll continue with, that kind of live where it's just chit chat and stuff and more conversation. But I just got to notice that my phone is about to die. So I want to say thank you for you guys for coming on to my live. I've been on live for almost an hour, but my phone was not 100% charged. Yes, interacting all the time. So thank you guys so much. And I don't have a schedule yet, but I will be live again. I'm not sure when. I don't know if it'll be tomorrow or the next day, but definitely follow me on Instagram, thrifting.adventures, and you will see when I go live again. So whenever my boys behave, I'll go live. All right, see you guys later. Bye.